Good day, awesome YouTubers. It is LonelyMan16 here again for another Mob Psycho 100 episode review. This is episode 12, the Tsuchinoko, as they said it, and the title of the episode is a little bit strange because the title actually pertains to the last portion of the episode. So, this episode, man, it was I would say it was a ride that I did not expect. Of course, I have never seen the manga, or I haven't read one's original work of Mob Psycho 100, so I don't know yet what's going to happen. But this episode for sure was a ride. Now, I don't know if this is the last episode of the season. It might be, in which case this will be the season finale, at least season 1 anyway. But right now, let's get right into the episode. So, episode 12, Mob basically explodes. That's really what happens in this first part. But it's an explosion in a different way. Now, last episode we saw Reigen get cut by that katana by the one of the Claw members. I can't remember his name, but he got hit by that. Mob actually he does go 100%. But this time it's different. We see Reigen actually get up after the attack, just immediately break the katana and starts wailing on everybody. I mean, they throw, all the other Claw members throw everything they have at him, but it is not doing anything. He just casually swats everything away. Even that clone guy creates many clones. He, with one hand swipe, just disintegrates them. It's almost like in Bleach when Ichigo destroyed Hado no Kyuju Kuroishi, the Hado number 90 of Aizen. It's kind of similar to this, where Reigen just completely obliterates everything. No one knows what's going on. Ritsu nor Hanazawa know how he got this strong. But actually it's revealed midway through the episode that yes, Mob did go 100%, but all of his powers were actually directed somewhere else. He actually went 100%, but all his emotion and all his power were actually transferred to Reigen-sama, his shusho, his mentor, his master. So in which case, Mob has a full appreciation, or gratitude, pretty much, towards his master, Reigen. This is something I did not expect. I really did not expect this. I thought it would be the traditional thing where Mob would go 100%, he would use his full power, and we would get an epic fight. But one really managed to turn this around, but in a good way. Mob has gratitude towards his master because obviously Reigen told him, when the situation gets tight, you can just run away. You don't have to fight. So Reigen is fighting all these guys. Here comes the Ishiguro, or the 7th Division member, 7th Division leader, I should say. Ishiguro comes in with his black balls. Reigen immediately just wipes them out instantly, although they're supposed to be gravity-oriented, but later on it's revealed they're not. Anyway, so a couple of interesting dialogue here. I should mention that the sword that the guy used was actually a toy katana, or at least that's what Reigen thinks. And so when Ishiguro fights Reigen, Ishiguro unleashes those black balls, but then Reigen goes ahead, grabs his face mask, and he's like, he says something along the lines of, when someone's talking to you, you should really not put anything over your head. So he actually takes the gas mask off, and he's actually revealed to be an old man, which I did not expect at all. Anyway, it's an old man, and he wants, to go higher and higher with his power for world domination, all that stuff. And Reigen just wails on him. Or actually, no, Ishiguro, we have a cool cutscene of Ishiguro fighting him. They go up into the sky, and then Ishiguro pretty much slams his face right into the ground. But this doesn't really affect him because he put such a dense energy, or it's not energy, but dense psychic barrier around himself to protect himself. So after this fight, it's a pretty short fight, pretty cool, but pretty short actually. Reigen actually almost defeats everyone. And then out of nowhere, that other, what's presumed to be just another member of the division, or like a helper or something. He goes and just, completely destroys Ishiguro. They're all defeated, but not before they realize that, these guys, basically Reigen and the gang, have the power to stop the organization, and Reigen says that they should become commoners again, because this is the important, what I feel is the important part of the episode. Reigen explains that no matter even if you have psychic powers, they're all still human. They're all still ningen, and they all realize this and decide that they should become commoners again. Like, at one point in the episode, Reigen actually scolds the guy with the cloning guy. He scolds him because he's wearing like a costume. His shoulder guards and the mark on his head. That's like it's like a costume, and you should not do that kind of stuff because you're an adult, quote unquote. So anyway, it's a short fight. After this, we get a cutscene to Dimple actually comes back, because the one guy who held all those evil spirits in the jar, it explodes and Dimple comes out of it. And now Reigen can see Dimple because he has now awakened his psychic powers, because Mob has given him the ability to do so. So after this, we get to a cutscene in the office. Dimple is talking to Reigen. Mob actually sent Dimple over to see Reigen, and they talk for a little bit. And what's cool here is they play the outro song of the series over them talking, about, Dimple can see that obviously he's a con artist, but, again, Reigen, yeah, he's kind of a sly guy, but overall, I think he has good intentions. I really do, and that's what I really liked about this episode. It's a lot of more world building with Reigen and Mob than anything really else, because at the end of the episode, Mob and Reigen go to find the Tsuchiguro, or Tsuchikuro, I should say, some like mystical entity, almost like the Bigfoot and all that stuff. Anyway, so they go out to some forest, presumably, and they find an evil spirit. Obviously, Reigen still has no power. He can just see spirits now. He can't really fight them. So Mob has to go and exorcise it, and he does this. A really cool ending. I really like this ending. There's a couple of scenes with Ritsu and Onigawara-san, and they're kind of talking about, Onigawara is going to join the Body Improvement Club, and they're talking about all that stuff, what happened earlier with the pervy stuff, all that kind of stuff. That's eventually resolved. And one more thing, Hanazawa is actually talking to the other Esper children in one portion of the episode. He says, do you want to train with me because I can make you stronger? That was a cool thing that happens. Again, Hanazawa is back to his regular, his clothing of his first appearance with a suit and the shorter hair. I really did not like the longer hair, the stunning, the tall hair thing. I guess his hair must have grown back naturally, so he doesn't have to wear a wig anymore. That's a cool thing. Overall, great episode. I really enjoyed this season so far. Really, lots of cool moments, lots of twists that I didn't see coming. The only flaw with this episode I see is we didn't really get an actual fight. Maybe that's going to come in later episodes or later seasons or something. I don't know yet. Let me know in the comments below. That's been my review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter if you have not. Again, all that stuff will be linked below for all the more information and subscriptions. All that good stuff will be down below. Hope you guys to see you guys later. Stay awesome, everybody, and have a good one.